Hey y'all, so it's my birthday. Oh my God, the twins brought me this card and it was so special. It says, "You hold a very special place that no one else could fill in the hearts of those who love you. Hope you know you always will." I thought that was so good. We're gonna have Taco Tuesday. Yeah, Taco Tuesday for my birthday. So far, so good. I woke up with good energy this morning. I'm optimistic. Yeah, I'm still in the bed right now, but I got up and I did some things for my business. I put all of the boxes together. I made all of the sprays, the candles, the stickers. So far, I'm on point, y'all. What y'all think? Okay. I think I like this one versus this one, which says happy birthday. I like them both, and this is just something else. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. They stop playing. Stop playing. I think I'm gonna go with this. What y'all think about my hat? Yes. We getting it, y'all look. Why I'm doing all this? Cause it's my birthday. It's my birthday, y'all. So I'm doing all of this. I'm getting it right on together. I said I'm gonna make it happen, honey. Yes, I'm gonna make it happen. Like it's nobody's business. So I'm gonna get ready, get my little outfit together and everything. Look, I hope y'all like my little wall, honey. Look at that. I did that, okay? I did the rest of the house too. Look at all the balloons, honey. Yes. We're gonna be doing Taco Tuesdays. Taco Tuesday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Ah! So I'm outside. Oh, getting a little sun. It feels so good. Okay. So my younger son left to go get my older son. So you saw one of my boys so far. He left to go get my older son. When he come back, we're gonna have a to be continued. So 9 times out of 10, they're gonna finish eating. And we're gonna cut the cake. We're gonna open a little bit of gifts. And then guess what? Y'all know how Sighren do. I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all don't be knocked the hell out, okay? I'm gonna be knocked out. It is what it is. So shout out to them. That's probably them. Nope, that's not them. I'm outside. Decided to get me some sun for a little bit. So let me finish. Birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Sighren. Happy birthday to me. All right, let me make a wish. Let me make a wish. All right. What do I wish for? What do I wish for?
For the wax to stop going on the cake.
Sighren, where all my gems at? Hey my gems, what is up y'all? I am on my way to Les Gems. I am late, okay? The class started at 8:30. It is now 8:32. Y'all know I do not like to be late. It is Penny's class today, and her class be rather full. So y'all see I took my hair out. I took my hair out. I gotta wash my hair. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow is gonna be a light. I think tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a light day. I gotta drink a lot of fluids for tomorrow, but yeah, I don't like to be late, so I'm thinking, do I even want to go, or do I want to take the day off? I thought about taking the day off. I was like, you know what, I should probably just take the day off today and go back, tomorrow. But I don't know. But anywho, so the place that we were originally supposed to move into fell through, you guys. The young lady forgot to put it on hold. So now I'm gonna have to find a whole other property for us to move to. I'm thinking everything is in, you know, processing everything, and she forgot to put it on hold, so somebody else had got it. So it's nothing like finding out a week and a half before you're supposed to move into a place that, because I'm sitting up here waiting on them to finish my move out, you know, because the place that I'm in now, I was just gonna stick with this company because they do have properties in the area that we're moving to. So I was just gonna stick with this company. And y'all, this is so annoying. It's so packed today. Oh my word. So yeah, I'm like, all right, we'll just stick with that. So we did the move out inspection, as you guys saw. We did the move out inspection and everything. And you know, I'm waiting after he did the move out inspection for them to say, all right, let us send you over the lease, because we had to wait for after the move out inspection to see if we, you know, would be approved for another property. He did the move out inspection, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's up? She's like, oh yeah, how may I help you? What you mean, how may you help me, ma'am? I'm waiting on the lease. Like, I never got the lease. Oh, you have to send me the property. I sent you the property. Oh, I'm so sorry. This property is no longer available. I take it that that's a sign. You know, Spirit always send you signs. And my gut feeling said to leave this company, because I told you, I've been with this company for 10 years. So I'm like, my spirit was like, that's it. Actually, I think 11 years. My spirit was like, you know what, that's it, let it go. So I did. And then I was like, you know what, let me just go through with it, you know, because I thought it would be a lot smoother, but it ain't. So I'm just going to have to find a, I think I'm gonna just find an apartment. I was gonna do a house, y'all. I was gonna do a whole other house, but like I said, I don't want to move over here and be comfortable. I want to be as uncomfortable as I possibly can, because that'll keep me on my feet as far as us moving towards our purchase. So I don't want to move in nothing that's too, you know, too comfortable. But anywho, I don't want to move in nothing too uncomfortable neither, because, you know, we have a lot of stuff. We've lived in a house for what, over 15, 18 years. I don't think, last time I lived in an apartment was probably 2004, 2003. So I haven't lived in an apartment for a very long time, y'all. So this is gonna be weird, but I need something like yesterday. And like I said, I don't have time to look at a house to see what plumbing issues that they have, because we're not in that state right now. So when you when you're moving into a house, you definitely want to look at the plumbing issues. You want to look at the criminal, you know, activity over there. You want to see, you know, what issues are going on, and like, I can't physically see it. And I feel like when it comes to an apartment, you know, you don't have the responsibility of dealing with those type of issues. They tend to stay on top of, you know, things of that nature. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather move somewhere where we're not going to have that much responsibility. We're not going to have to worry about maintenance of the lawn and making sure a lawnmower man come cut it. And, you know, I just, like I say, I don't know what energy is next. You know, it's a lot going into it. And I found a spot that is very pet friendly. Okay. So I'm doing that process now. The thing about it is that I was going to transfer with this company, because I only got 2 more months in my lease, y'all. I'm going to have to break my lease 2 months early, which means I'm going to have to pay for the place we're moving into plus this place for 2 months. So that's why I was going to just stay with them and just transfer, you know. And we're looking at the dates that Bay Job want him to go. So, you know, it's not like we could just stay. But anywho, it has become crazy. So I know this is the right move, because whenever something is smooth, that's when I question things. But when things have these kinks and bumps and stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, this must be the right move. But anywho, it's 8:37, y'all. I really don't feel like going in there. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't feel like going in there. I think I'm gonna take the day off. Yeah, I'm just not vibing it. I don't feel like working out. I should have never even well, I ain't gonna do that woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm here. So I'm probably gonna go back to the house. I'm gonna get my steps out the way though. I don't know if I want to go to the park. I might do that. I might just go to the park and get my steps out the way now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do the workout today, but I'm gonna get the steps out the way. And then I'll work out tomorrow, I believe, with Kira. Oh Lord, I'm blessed. Yeah, I'll work out tomorrow with Kira. So, but only thing is I'm going to be taking Bay today. I'm going to go get another one of those Biscoff cakes to share with Bay, honey. So Bay, because you know I love to share or do everything with my husband, honey. I told him about it. He was like, oh, I ain't bring me none. He didn't say that, but I know he was thinking it. But I'm like, I gave it to my daughter. I ate those 3 little bites. Okay, well, big bites. I ate those 3 bites, and my daughter ate the rest, child. And I seen that thing in the trash. Yes, I did. I saw it in the trash, baby. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to come to the gym the day we have our colonic, that Friday, anyway. So, yeah, but I'm just, like I said, y'all, I have a lot I need to do at the house. I need to get more stuff. It looks like if we move in an apartment, we're going to have to get a storage because we have too much stuff. Bay has a, toolbox, y'all. First of all, that thing is about the weight of a car. It's huge. It's a big old toolbox. So we definitely going to have to get a storage, unit as well. I bought him that for Father's Day one year, I think it is. Child, that thing was at Lowe's for like $4,000, y'all. A toolbox. He loves that toolbox. Yeah, I think that was the one I bought him. Don't quote me. Yeah, I bought him, which I don't remember the one I bought him. That might be the one I bought him because I think he bought one from a coworker too. But I had bought him one that had a radio on it. Like, it was what I can't recall. I don't know if that's it or what. I don't remember. But he has a big ass toolbox, okay? It's huge. It's about as tall as me, and it's about as wide as a car. So that right there alone is something we're gonna have to store, and it's full of tools. So yeah. But anywho, we're going to have to find something to do with all of this stuff. So I'm going to have to eliminate a lot of stuff. So I'm going to be getting rid of more stuff than I thought to Goodwill. Because, you know, it just gives me a reason to shop, I think. To buy more stuff when we finally do get our place, you know, purchase a home or whatever. Lord. So let me get my little arse on up out of here. I purchased, this not your stuff, girl. I purchased a conditioner for my hair. This girl looking at me like, are you recording me? I'm like, no, ma'am. I'm recording me. She's looking like, yeah. So anywho, I don't know, because this is not her truck. She way over there, but she literally walked up to the front of my truck like, I'm like, what are you doing? But anywho, yeah, I forget what the hell it is I was saying, y'all. I lost my train of thought. But I'm finna go to the park. I'm finna get these 10,000 steps out the way. So I'm gonna stay on the park until I get my 10,000 steps, which means I'm gonna have to start from well, actually, let me see. I'm gonna have to start from 178. Okay, 178. Period. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get my steps out the way. And I don't have to cook dinner because we're gonna have leftovers. Last night I baked some turkey wings, yellow rice, and some lima beans. Oh God, it was so good. I wanted to eat so much more, but y'all know I'm cutting back on how much I eat. So yeah, we have leftovers from that, so I don't have to cook anything today, thank God. I just have to finish straightening up. I didn't do a lot yesterday. I do need to do something with my hair because I do want to go live later today. I didn't go live yesterday, so y'all gonna see me live tonight. Yes. So I need to do something with all of this, which I don't feel like it, but I will really soon. So let me think about what it is exactly that I'm finna do after I get this walk out the way. Bay will probably be off. But I don't know. I'm probably going to go get that Biscoff cake early this morning. I'm going to have to go get that early this morning. That way it'll be ready for Bay when he get up. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we'll go from there. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. I made it up here to Nothing Bundt Cakes. So we're going to get some more of the Biscoffs. want to get one for me, Bae, and my daughter. So here we go again, round 2. All right, y'all. So I went and got 4 of the Biscoff cakes. Yes, I did. 4. Okay. That's because each day, you know, I might want a snack. You know what I'm saying? But one is gonna be for Bae, one is gonna be for my daughter. I got her another one. I got 2 for me, so one for half of it for one day, half of it for the next day. You know how it is. That's like 4 days of a snack. A very controlled small portion of a snack, so half of a cake, y'all, with whatever meal I have for that day. So just keeping me in the energy of gratitude, not attitude. So yeah, when I like something, this is just what the I do. typical Sighren energy, chat. So yeah, I got my goods. I am on my way to the park. I'm finna get my 10,000 steps out of the way. And I'm going to be going back to the house after that and boxing up some more stuff. I have to get this application in for this place that we looked into. So we wanted somewhere that's not going to be too far, okay, from Bae's job. So I'm very selective as to what it is that I can that I'm looking into right now. So y'all, we looking for a place to stay again. I don't believe this. Like, I still can't, you know, I can't believe this. This some BS right here, but it is what it is. They just got his confirmation from his company that his transfer is actually in the works right now. So I think they're finalizing the date, which will be early November, like the 1st, 2nd. So yeah. And like I say, my lease here is up the middle of December, like literally like December 15th, my lease is up here. So I'm gonna have to pay 2 rents, 2 different places. Because I've been renting from this place 11 years and they have no mercy. It's not like they're like, okay, well, you know, we'll let you close out the lease. Because you could do an early termination, but an early termination, you have to pay 2 months rent. So it's like, it doesn't make any sense for me to do an early termination because I only got 2 months left. I'm like, I only got 2 months left. So why would I have to pay 2 months rent? So that didn't make any sense. So it looks like I'm just stuck with having to pay rent for 2 properties at the same time. So that's a bummer, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make because I'm ready for this change. I'm ready for this shift. I'm ready to get the hell on out of Georgia. All right, y'all, we out here at the park. So we finna get our steps on. Oh, Lord, hold on. So I gotta pull these pants of mine up. Y'all, it's with your girl. You wearing my little, look at her. Y'all, these pants, honey, they're a little high. All right, I'm trying to see which way. Do I want to go that way or do I want to start that way? I think I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, here we go. I don't even have my whatchamacallit on. Hold up, let me make sure, because I just got these on my head. Let me turn them on. Hold on. I forget. I think they still charged. If they not charged, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Hold on. I don't even know if she said something. Let me see. Y'all. Let me see if they're fully charged. I don't hear anything. Hold on. See, battery fully charged. Okay. All right. So yeah, we fully charged, y'all. So let's go ahead and get these steps out the way. All right, y'all. See y'all at 10,000. We starting out at 357. See y'all at 10,000. Bye, y'all. And we're 10,000 steps farther, Okay, we at 10,400 and some odd steps. Okay, 10,453 steps. Y'all, I did it. I like to listen to a lot of my music while I'm walking, as well as a lot of my favorites. And it's amazing when I put on like a playlist, like just a YouTube playlist, and it's just random. It just randomly selects music, and I'll be listening to like Mariah Carey and then Mary J. Blige, and then next a Sighren song comes on. Oh my God, it's serendipitous, y'all. It's a beautiful feeling. Like seriously, it's a beautiful feeling. I'd be like, just hearing my song come on, my music come on behind, these other artists that have big record labels, and, they had machines behind them, and all I had behind me was my man, my husband, okay? That's all I had behind me. And here we are coming up on the same station as Keisha Cole, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Mariah Carey, like it's just like, y'all. So that's very inspiring. It really does give me that boost when I be walking, honey. I go hard, honey. I be going in. So I'm very proud of that. So I want to give this moment to my husband, my baby, my everything, my sweetheart, my best friend, my bestie, okay? All right, that's my bestie right there. That's my baby, y'all. So, I'm on my way home. I'm finna take me a shower, probably finna wash my hair, y'all. I'm gonna be live tonight. I was listening to one of my lives too, so I listened to music for like the first part, and then I'm sweating, child, it's going in my face. And then I listened to my live where I was talking about stepping out of your comfort zone. Like, if y'all haven't checked that live out, really go in there, because I like to go back and listen to my lives, because when I'm going live, y'all, I'm literally channeling. Like, I go back and watch it like a viewer, and I be giving myself some gems myself. You know what I'm saying? I go back and I listen, and I be like, wow, I go in from a listener perspective, and I be catching so many gems. I be like, wow, I wonder if people caught that, or I wonder, wow, like, yeah, I got like 4 things now that I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to change. Just from listening to that live, I'm like, wow, that was powerful. That was a nice one right there. That was a gem. Like, I was catching so many gems as I was listening to it. But happy rising, my gems. Shout out to each and every one of you, and happy whatever day of the week it is for you. For me, it is Saturday. I'm on my way to Le Gym. I'm finna see if I can put y'all down. But I'm on my way to the gym. It's an 8:30 class. It's 8:20 right now. I'm about 5 minutes away from the gym. I'm gonna have just enough time to put my shoes on and get my little arse on up in there. Excuse me. So a lot of you are asking me, how much weight did I lose with the colonic? Unless I hadn't got up to like 220, I didn't lose nothing. I gained weight. Because I got on the scale yesterday and it was 208.7. Okay, 208.7 is how much I weighed when I got on the scale yesterday. And like I said, at the end of that colonic, the last 20 minutes, it was just water. Like, I don't know if I told y'all about that experience, but the third colonic, for the first 20 minutes, it was stuff still coming out, but the last 20 minutes, it was just water. So I weighed myself, after that, and I was 208.7, which means I went up from the 207 I was the last time I weighed myself a couple weeks ago. So like I said, unless I gained more weight and got up to like damn near 215, or 212, I don't know, y'all, but I was 208. So that's more than I was the last time I weighed myself. So I can't tell y'all if I lost any weight, okay? I tell you guys all the time that I'm at that age where things just happen. Hormones are just hormones, but I feel great, y'all. I feel like this is the best shape my body has been in a while. You can see a little more definition in my body as opposed to before, especially like in my back and in my sides and stuff like that. a little more definition. My thighs are more solid. My arms are more solid, y'all. Like, it for real. So I'm just like, I'm grateful. Like, I feel like even though I'm not the smallest I've ever been, I do feel like this is probably the best shape my body has been in. Like, when I put on my underwear, they not rolling over, or you know, they lay flat and nice and all secure and stuff. So yeah, I haven't been purchasing like bigger clothes. I haven't really been wearing anything. I will know next week when I gotta go to this thing with BDAY. I need to try on this dress that I have for the service for his brother. I don't know if I could fit it. I haven't tried it on. I don't know what I'm waiting on because the service is next week. But I've been so focused on everything with the house. I finally got our lease for the place that we're going to be residing, y'all. So that is intact. So yeah, I've been focused on that, and I have not been doing much. I ain't even gonna lie, as far as like packing and all of this stuff, y'all. Oh God, it's like I'm doing it slowly but surely, and that's what I can say, that I'm doing it slowly but surely. I'm packing here and there, you know. BDAY getting ready to paint the walls. We getting ready to get rid of all of our the washer is gonna go, the dryer, the grill, and all that stuff on the back, them benches that we had in the back and in the front. I'm taking everything off the front porch. That's going in the trash. So yeah, it's a lot that's happening, and yeah, I don't know. I have to call a friend of mine who's here in town, y'all. I have to call her because yesterday, after I went to PF Chain, y'all, I went home. When I say I went to sleep, I went to sleep like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. I have been very tired these last couple of weeks. The last 2 weeks, I've been extremely tired, like really needing rest, like waking up tired, type of tired, you know. So I don't know what's up with that, but I have to call her to see if you know, we can link up while she's here. She reached out to me yesterday, but yesterday was such a busy day. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And yeah, let me go because it's 8:26. The class started at 8:30, and I ain't even put my shoes on yet. So that's your girl. Yeah, now it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Y'all, as y'all seen, finished. Well, she started on the max. They got low like 5 minutes earlier, so I did like 40 minutes as opposed to 45 minutes of the class. So now I'm gonna go to the park, and even though I got 3,500 steps, I'm gonna go to the park now and finish the rest of my steps, because right now BDAY is at home sleep. He did a double shift yesterday, so when he get up, we going straight to work with the house. We finna clean out the garage and move a lot of stuff. So once he get up, it's gonna be on and popping for the day. And then after that, we're gonna have a dinner date. I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know just yet. Yesterday I did PF Chain with my daughter. So I don't know. I had a salmon. That salmon tastes like chicken breast, y'all. I'm like, what are y'all serving? That's why I don't know. This food out here in these streets, honey, is just questionable, okay? I don't feel like paying all this money at these restaurants with questionable meats and stuff. That's why I like to go to like steakhouses. You know, well, back in the day, steakhouses used to be very, very particular about the cuts of meat, and they want the freshest fish, and you know, they want all this good stuff. So that's why I prefer to go to steakhouse. So that's why y'all see us at Frankie's a lot, because these other restaurants, even Papa Dough, I feel like Papa Dough done sold out. Because I could order grouper, red snapper, I could order mahi, all of it tastes the same. I'm like, the flesh in a grouper versus a snapper is totally different. So why is it when I come here and order a grouper, it tastes one way, and I come here and order a snapper and it tastes the same way? I'm just, you know. But anywho, we gonna figure out what we gonna do. I had an apple already. I did grab some vitamin D3 and K2 pills, because you know, I want to take that to incorporate that in my daily regime, because I know when I go to the doctor, they always prescribe me a vitamin D, but there's a very particular vitamin D that women of color should be taking. Do your own research. I am not on here to give you guys any medical advice. Just check with your doctor, okay, to say, hey, I'm a melanated woman, doc, you know, what's good for me? Y'all know how it go. Because I'm telling you, these doctors just be prescribing stuff, honey. You got to do your own research. I told you they tried to give me Ozempic for weight loss. I'm like, doc, like, hello, thyroid. She was like, oh, you know, people with any type of thyroid issue should not be taking Ozempic, y'all. If I had not done my research, I would have gotten prescribed that pill. Okay, whatever it is, I don't know if it's a pill or shot, I don't know. I would have gotten prescribed Ozempic, and I don't know if I would have been recording this thing today. You know, they say it's deadly. If you have thyroid issues, that Ozempic and thyroid issues are enemies. Okay, so you got to know that. But anywho, like, I don't know, y'all. I think it's something in the food that's causing everybody to just gain weight, because I saw a video of Nicki Minaj, and this Miss Thing is big for her. For Nicki Minaj, she is big. You know what I'm saying? The real pictures of Beyonce is she got some weight on her, okay? Y'all be looking at Beyonce. I don't know why y'all don't believe this. Y'all believe this girl ain't never had no surgery. Not y'all, but I'm talking to folk. Believe she never had no surgery. Like, she just popped out 3 kids and her body just went back. I'm going to show y'all a picture of Beyonce. Miss Thing had liposuction before she even got, you know, big. This was before Destiny's Child took off. You can clearly see she had got liposuction. That's why she get them curves like that, okay? And there was photos back in the day where she had a slit under her arm, which showed she got her boobs done, but they had that erased from the internet. I saw that back in early 2000s. Okay, there was a photo, and she had that. If it was fake or something, they wouldn't have had it removed. But yeah, it was a lot of stuff I seen about her years ago that's no longer up. Okay, but and that damn commercial she put out with washing her hair and selling that Sighren, that is AI. You can clearly see that's not a real. You can look at her eyes and see that that's not her. That's not her hair. Y'all see how y'all doing with these AI? They've been doing that, y'all. We just getting on to it. Like that Gemini stuff where you do the pictures. They've been doing that, y'all. They've been doing that for 20 years, 30 years now. We're just catching on to it, which means they on to something else. Okay? So yeah, y'all be falling for Beyonce, and I don't know, but yeah, it's Nicki Minaj is big. I don't know what it is, but anywho, it's something put some weight on us, okay? It's something out here putting some weight on us. And speaking of Beyonce, did y'all see that she lost like 11 million subscribers? Like, people catching on to the BS out here, y'all. I know these be y'all favorites and stuff like that, and I ain't want to hate on nobody, but what I do say, karma cometh. Karma cometh. Karma cometh, baby. Okay. So, I made it to the park, y'all. I just got off the phone with my girl. we're gonna meet up a little later. So far, I gotta go home. I gotta do some things. I gotta get changed. I gotta get home to take that vitamin D, but the vitamin D that I'm taking, you gotta take it with like a fatty food, and I didn't want to eat nothing like that this morning. This morning I just had a big ass apple, and I didn't want to eat nothing too fatty or nothing too big, but you gotta take that vitamin D with the fatty food to help it absorb in your body. So I don't know, but you're supposed to take vitamin D early in the morning. Okay, supposed to. Some people take it at night, but this bitch look like they gonna hit my damn truck. Like, oh my word, how you gonna get out, ma'am? Look how close she is to me. She backing in. Like, she's literally very close. But anywho, so yeah, I gotta get home. I'm gonna have to take a shower because that class, oh my God, y'all, look at this. That class got me like sweaty. But so yeah, I'm gonna have to go home. I'm gonna have to take a shower, get all dressed and stuff. I'm gonna have to do my eyebrows. Lord Jesus, honey, I'm gonna do these eyebrows. Yes, I am. So anywho, let me get the rest of these steps out the way. I gotta get 3,600 steps I've already done. So that's about 7,400, I think, steps I gotta do. All right, so I should be able to do that. And I'll see y'all a little bit later. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm at 10,521 steps. I'm finishing up on this park. I've been listening to a lot of my lives. I tell you guys, when I go live, I pretty much channel. So I go back and I listen to them so I could get the message too. Okay, so I could get the message too. And I take notes, okay, and I apply that message to me, you know, in my life and what I need to know. So that Sighren, as y'all can see, I always tell y'all, that version of me is me doing what I love. Teaching, healing, educating, you know, helping out, giving back. That's when you see me in like my natural element. This is when you see me when I'm stripped of that energy. Okay, I'm down to, well, not down as in low, but I'm at my bare. So I like it was a reason for me doing the vlogs, because I wanted to show people that at the end of the day, I'm having a human experience as well. And when I give out a lot of that wisdom, I have to take 2 steps back and watch it myself. You know, of course, a lot of it is from my experience in life, but there are some gems in there that are for me as well. So I like to go back and listen to the live that I do. And shout out to those of you who, you know, appreciate the lives and take things from it and apply it to your life. And no shout out to those of you who plagiarize. You know, I don't like that. Don't take anything and use it or send it out as if it's your own thoughts. Just simply say, somebody inspired me. You know, this person inspired me, or I listened to this person and they helped me to understand this. Or this person would be Sighren, okay? Give a shout out and stop being an energy vampire. Okay? Stop being an energy vampire. That's not good. The first step is to stop being an energy vampire. All right, so let me go. My friend, she canceled. Sighren, you canceled on me for today. So she want to push it back to Monday. So I'm going to see what I'm doing on Monday. They got the little fruits out here, y'all. Okay, it's Saturday. So. Hey, my gems. What's up, y'all? So I am back from my walk and working out and all of that stuff. And I come home to the mail. Now, the other day, so remember my situation with the IRS, right? When I took them to court and I won, and I didn't owe them anything else, okay? They were trying to get $39,000 or $36,000 out of me. And I'm like, yo, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I took them to court and won. These bullies, you guys, the IRS are such bullies, okay? They then send me a threatening letter afterwards. After they lost, they're sore losers, right? They send me a threatening letter, you guys, saying, and this is the letter right here. It says, what you need to know. You don't need to do anything at this time. We recently denied or reduced the following credits, right? So they reduced my earned income tax credit. Y'all know when you file for your taxes, they give you an earned income tax. What did you reduce it for? Why did you reduce my earned income tax credit? Why? Because then they sent me a bill, okay? Now there's a bill I got saying $1,700. We reduce your earned income tax credit. So instead of us giving you $4,800 for earned income tax credit, we're going to deduct that by $1,700. So yeah, we need our $1,700 back. So they sent me a threatening letter, you guys, saying that what you need to do in the future in order to claim the listed above on future tax returns. So in order for me in the future to claim earned income credit, okay, I must also complete a whole other form, 8862, okay, with my tax return in order to get it. After we receive your form, we may request documentation to confirm you're eligible for the credits. So now they're trying to make me submit all of this additional documentations. Y'all know how they get, okay, just for me to get earned income credit in the future. Right? If we audit your future tax return with the form and we deny the credits listed above, we could also impose a ban preventing you from claiming those credits. Y'all, these people are bullies. This is why I say, if you want to get into self-employment, y'all, when they say more money, more problems. So because I won't let them bully me and take all my money, like you want to take more than I'm seeing, okay? Now they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to get earned. Who the don't get earned income credit? This is bullying at a whole other level. For those of you who, I always tell you, for those of you who are seriously thinking about getting into entrepreneurship, I'm talking about those of you who really have a LLC or you have legalized your business, you're reporting your income to the IRS and things of that nature. You have a legitimate website, you have a legitimate address, maybe a location, you have a legitimate email, like you legitimize, okay, your business. You have a real business. And you are generating finances or you're generating money through that business. You really want to think long and hard about making sure that, I always tell you guys, dot your I's and cross your T's. And that's what I did. I dot my I's, I cross my T's. That's why I won against them. But they come in trying to bully me. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh, we're going to ban you. What are y'all talking about? I did nothing wrong. They didn't say we're going to ban you because you did da da da. Oh, no. We're just going to audit all your future tax returns because we mad. We pissed off that you didn't let us bully you and take all your money. Okay? We pissed off that we asked you for $39,000 and you didn't give that to us. So now they're coming through and they're going to audit all of my tax returns, and we may ask for additional information. We may ban you from getting this. Y'all hurt. They can't say I did. Nowhere does it say in this letter that I did anything wrong, y'all. It didn't even say why they're doing this. Okay, so I get this letter first. As y'all can see, this letter here came through October 13, 2025. Then I get another letter stating that, okay, we made an adjustment to your account. Pay the full amount you owe by November 3rd to avoid additional interest on your unpaid balance and penalty charges on any unpaid tax. What? Y'all, listen. This place that we call the government, long as they keep you up under them, where they can control and manipulate you. Here, you want some food stamps? But the minute you get out of that bracket and you get into a whole other bracket, that's why a lot of you talking about you want to be a millionaire. Do you really? Do you really? Okay, I haven't even made it to millions. Okay, I'm still in the hundreds of thousands, y'all. And they coming for me. They coming for my money like it's nobody's business. And they trying to find ways like it just, y'all, these people are just straight up bullies. Like, they're straight up bullies, y'all. I mean, they big mad. They sent me a threatening letter. We may ban you. Why? It has no why. It has a what. Okay? What you need to know and what you need to do in the future. What did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong this time? All because y'all trying to impose additional money on me that I'm like, no. And I went to the court and the judge said, no, you cannot ask this woman for this money. Leave her alone. And now y'all want to come through the back door and come for a petty $1,700? And they don't say, oh, well, if you want to, call us and talk to us about this. They don't say, if you want to appeal. No, you're not going to appeal. They say no appeal. This is a final decision. You owe us this money. Okay? You owe us this money. We're going to take that to earn income credit. That's how we're going to get some money from you. Y'all, I get up every day. I love my business. I do. I love my business. I'm grateful for my business. I pay for my business every year. Every year on an annual basis, you have to pay, I think it's like $160 just to keep your business open. Okay? Just to keep your business open. On a monthly basis, I have to pay $200 just to keep my website up. On a monthly basis, I have to pay $25 just to keep my email up. Okay? On top of that, you have other administrative fees that you have to pay just to keep your business going. I have to get up. I have to purchase all the products. Okay. I have to provide the services. I have to make sure I have my phone so that I can, that's why I have a business phone so that I can do my consultations and my counseling sessions. I don't hear IRS in that nowhere. Okay. These people are straight up bullies, you guys. And when they say more money, more problems, we just have to learn how to convert that into something higher. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know how I'm going to look at this from a higher perspective at this point because it's very fresh and it's very new. But when you bust your arse, it took me all the faith I had in this physical body the good Lord has provided me with to resign from the workforce and to start my own business. I went hard to make it above 100,000. I went even harder to make it above 200,000. Okay. And you know what? Let me take a break. I'm going to take a break because I have approximately, let me see, what do I have? I have approximately 11 days to pay them $1,700 because they in their feelings. Because they couldn't bully me. I tell you, you just got to go hard. You're going to be pushed back. I don't care how many times you get up. They want control here. Babe, you want to come take up for me with the IRS, how they bullying me?
Fuck the police.
They say the police coming straight from the underground. Hey, my gems. I am at the gas station, okay? Bay and I are gonna head to a place called Velvet Taco today. So we're gonna head over to Velvet Taco today. That's what we're gonna be eating. They have a we're in this traffic where they have some sort of protesting. I don't know. It says, one of the signs say, we're here because we love America. So I don't know what they got going on. But they got the helicopter circling and everything. They got the police out here. So it's an organized protest, I'm sure. But America, you have the United States and then you have the United States of America. The United States of America is where we're supposed to be. The United States is not where we're supposed to be, okay? The United States is the one run by the government. That's why they have the IRS who get your money and all of that stuff. When you are with the United States of America, that's when, you know, you have a little more freedom and you have more rights. But in the United States, these are two different corporations, y'all, okay? That's why they ask you, are you a U.S. citizen? When you say yes, you take on, okay, the laws of the United States, not the United States of America. Two different corporations. But anywho, yeah, so we getting ready to go to Velvet Taco, and then I'm gonna meet a client over there to deliver some product. Uber, okay, this is the Spiritual Candies Uber edition. While I'm over there. So yeah, I just was like, you know, with me having to meet her, because she needed the products a lot sooner, you know what I'm saying, than the post office would deliver. So of course, with her being one of my VIP clients, you know, I'll do things like that, you know. So I'm like, meet me halfway across the sky. Y'all look at the people. Let me show y'all. They protesting. They walking with their little signs, chair. Oh, chair. Okay. They got signs on their back, honey. Oh, Lord. But anywho, so yeah. That go Babe finally coming out the dang on gas station. He had to pay for the gas, so they blowing their horns. They got their flags. They going in, y'all. They love America. But anywho, all right, I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Now look at the protests. They say pro-America, anti-Trump. That's what they say. YouTube! Yeah! We up in what is it called? Shake Shack? Okay, I think it's called y'all, what the hell is this called? Shake Shack? I'm only up in here. Miami. Yeah. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Don't make me. You play too much. I saw Peyton Marie Charles. Okay. I saw her video and she was eating this burger. It was an avocado burger. And I never stared at the computer that much. I mean, I never stared at the phone that much. But she was eating this burger. I was like, I was literally chewing with her, okay? So yeah, I'm excited to try it. We were actually going to Velvet Taco, which is across the street, but they don't have parking over there. So I guess you would have to drive around the corner, go into a parking lot. I ain't got time for that, okay? I'm just ready to come, get my food, and chew. Now, for Bae and I to get a burger plus a drink, and we only got one fry, I think, one large fry, it was like $45. So for the burger itself, it was like $12 and some odd cents. So it's like $45 or $46.50 for Bae and I to get a burger and fry and drink from here. So, but I don't know. It's my first time eating here. I asked the guy, I'm like, what you mean by that? When he was like, you from Miami? I'm like, yeah. He's like, You know, he said, where you from? I'm like, Miami. He's like, I'm like, what? He was like, you never heard of Shake Shack? I'm like, no. So shout out to Peyton, okay? Girl, the way you were chewing that burger, honey, I was chewing with you. I just didn't taste it. So I'm like, let me taste it now. It looked good, looked fine. I ain't gonna lie, the burger looked fine, okay? So yeah, I'm ready for it to be done. I'm gonna taste it. Oh, and I also got a grilled cheese. Y'all know I'm a sucker for a good buttered grilled cheese. Let me ask them if they can put some extra butter on there, okay? Hold on. So this is what the grilled cheese look like, y'all. Let's see. It's kind of stuck to the bag. The grilled cheese was $5, I believe. Let me see if I can take it out and show y'all. I hope it got enough butter. Oh my God. This is the grilled cheese. So let's see. That's a lot of cheese. It tastes like a grilled cheese, but it's just a lot of cheese in there. Maybe too much cheese. Great burger. It's my burger. Very plain. It can all be so simple. So let's see what it tastes like. There go the fries. They also have onion rings here. So, alright, so let's try this burger out, y'all. Let me see. I didn't get any sauce on here. It's just cheese, pickle, and lettuce. It's good. How's yours? How's yours? Your burger? It's good?
Like $5.
They say it's giving 5 guys. It's the bun is a little toasted, so it's a little crunchy. It's the burger. It's not bad. I definitely need some type of sauce. Because eating this dry, how's the shake sauce? You taste it okay? The Shake Shack sauce?
Not yet.
It's a big burger. So let me eat half of this and call it a day. Try the fries. Fries are good. Alright. So that's pretty much it for me. I ate like half of it. I did. I ate quite a bit. Eat a little bit more fries. Call it a day. I think because I wanted that taco. That's what it is. But yeah, it's alright, y'all. Not bad, but it's alright. It'll be good for, I'm pretty sure, y'all. Because it's like an average taste of a burger, but I don't know. You know me, I question all the meat. Yeah, I decided to walk across the street to Velvet Taco and get me a Velvet Taco. I wasn't vibing. It's ready? Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't really vibing that food across the street at the Shake Shack, y'all. Only because the meat, it was a little questionable. The texture didn't give full-on beef. Y'all know Sighren is all, you know. But I don't be wrong a lot of times. You know, it's giving cannibalism. You know what I'm saying? The meat was just, it probably was a little too fatty. Because it was very chewy. And the consistency was just like holes. I don't even know how to describe it. Like ground beef. I don't even know how to describe it. But anywho, yeah, the meat was questionable, so I just decided to run over here and get me one taco. Bae's still over there eating. But you know, once this taco is done, I'm gonna be up out of here. So Velvet Taco, y'all. Is that the cake right there? I think that's the cake batter. I'm being nosy. But I like to. But I think they come pre-made, so they don't like make it. They come pre-made. But yeah, Velvet Taco. Look at this right here. That's why I say I think they come pre-made. I think this is the red velvet, but to me it's just red cake. It don't taste like red velvet. So yeah, that's what it looked like once they put it together. But that's what it looks like when it arrives to them. That's what it looks like. Right, let's go. Why is Miss Thing back here to cook? Texting on the phone instead of being on the phone, which is not healthy because when it comes to food, you got to be very careful with, you know, transferring that dirt from the phone to the food. And she didn't have on any gloves. It's crazy. This door is crazy. It's crazy out here, y'all. I don't know. This is why I like to cook at home. But I'm in, I think that's Midtown Atlanta. So.
My candy's rocking way above your dome. Oh.